Chapter 27. Leading Corporate Lending Transformation. This final chapter is dedicated to technology executives spearheading significant corporate lending transformations, typically involving projects exceeding $50 million. Success in such endeavors hinges not merely on project management prowess but on authority earned through profound domain mastery. This chapter outlines how to effectively communicate with business stakeholders, establish credibility with risk management, and consistently deliver tangible results. Speak business language. Eliminate IT jargon. One of the most critical barriers to successful technology transformation in corporate lending is the communication gap between IT and business units. Technology leaders must translate complex technical concepts into clear, business-centric language that resonates with stakeholders. Wrong. We'll implement microservices with event-driven architecture. Right. Your relationship managers will gain real-time group exposure data before every client call, enabling more informed discussions and proactive risk management. Wrong. API-first integration strategy. Right. Credit committee decisions will flow directly into facility setup with zero manual rekeying, drastically reducing operational errors and accelerating deal closure. Wrong. Cloud-native scalability. Right. Our system will effortlessly handle peak renewal seasons without requiring additional operational overtime or incurring data entry errors, ensuring business continuity and cost savings. The golden rule: every presentation slide, every discussion point, and every project update must answer the question, what's in it for the business? Within the first 10 seconds. The 3 critical conversations you must master. Leading a corporate lending transformation requires adept navigation of diverse stakeholder concerns. Mastering conversations with business, risk, and regulatory audit teams is paramount. With business stakeholders, their fears include: will I lose control of key relationships? What if the system blocks legitimate business? How do I explain straight-through processing rates to clients? Your reassuring answers: you retain 100% judgment on complex deals. Hard blocks only apply to expired limits or sanctions. STP means faster turnaround, which translates to a competitive edge for your clients. With risk management, their fears include: can we prove every limit decision to the regulator? What happens when 100 facilities expire in the same week? How do we reconstruct a 5-year amendment history? Your confident answers: every transaction is tagged to the approving authority, creating an indisputable audit trail. Automated renewal calendars and workflows proactively manage upcoming expirations. Immutable version history ensures audit-proof record-keeping. With regulators and audit, their questions include: show me group exposure, including off-balance sheet items. Prove covenant monitoring was systematic and effective. How do you prevent facility expiry overruns? Your demonstrative answers through live demos. Observe a real-time limit breach across 3 entities and 2 currencies. Review the comprehensive covenant test history and waiver approvals. Witness the system's hard blocking of drawdowns on expired facilities. The authority framework: domain plus delivery. True leadership in corporate lending transformation is built on a dual foundation. Authority equals domain mastery multiplied by delivery credibility. Without both, influence and impact are severely limited. Earning domain mastery requires attending at least 10 credit committee meetings, conducting facility deep dives with every product head, shadowing relationship managers for minimum 3 days on client calls, and presenting system demos to risk committees. Earning delivery credibility requires achieving quick wins in less than 90 days, such as limit monitoring STP dashboards, successful pilot programs with major corporate relationships, referenceable production cutovers, and 0 severity 1 incidents in the first 6 months post-launch. Crucial insight: never attempt to lead a transformation without possessing both domain mastery and delivery credibility. Saying no the hard leadership calls. Effective leadership involves making difficult decisions, including saying no to requests that could derail the transformation. Request: full STP for all facilities. No. We will target 95% STP by volume, but 20% of value will remain human in the loop for complex, high-value deals. Request: Use the same system as retail loans. No, retail lending is about volume and standardization, while corporate lending demands precision, customization, and complex relationship management. They have fundamentally different DNA. Request: use a cheaper offshore implementation team. No, domain expertise is paramount over pure coding skills. We must invest in teams with deep banking knowledge. Request: skip Sharia governance for speed. No, one audit finding can lead to 6 months of remediation and significant reputational damage. Compliance is non-negotiable. Request: migrate everything day one. No, a phased migration strategy is essential. We will run in parallel for 6 months, cutting over approximately 10 facilities per month. Always frame these decisions in terms of, this protects your franchise value. The transformation roadmap: 12 months to production. A realistic transformation timeline spans 12 months, divided into 4 strategic phases. Months 1 to 3, discovery and foundation. Conduct facility deep dives, map existing workflows, define facility master data model, build proof of concept for limit engine, and secure executive sponsorship. Months 4 to 6, core build. Develop facility master, limit engine, drawdown workflow, and covenant monitor. Integrate with core banking and achieve first pilot facility live. Months 7 to 9, scale and harden. Onboard 10 facilities, implement syndication module, add Islamic finance support, conduct user acceptance testing, and prepare production infrastructure. Months 10 to 12, production cutover. Execute phased migration, provide hypercare support, achieve 95% STP rate, conduct regulatory demo, and celebrate with stakeholders. Critical success factors include weekly business demos, monthly risk committee updates, and zero compromise on data quality. The minimum viable team. A successful transformation requires a lean but highly skilled team of 8 to 12 people. 1 technical architect with deep ALGO, loan IQ, or T24 experience. 3 backend developers for limit engine, workflow engine, covenant engine, and reporting modules. 1 product owner from the business side for daily governance and feature prioritization. 2 quality assurance engineers for automated testing and production validation. 1 DevOps engineer for CI/CD pipelines and production monitoring. 1 data engineer for ETL pipelines and data quality checks. Optional: 1 Sharia expert for Islamic banks. Hiring rule: prioritize domain expertise over technical skills. You can train technical skills, but banking judgment is far more difficult to instill. The 6 killers. Stop these immediately. Several common pitfalls can derail transformations. Scope creep beyond corporate lending, retail loan thinking of just add fields, big bang cutover plans, offshore teams without domain leads, weekly status meetings without demos, and technology leading without business credibility. Weekly ritual: kill 1 sacred cow by challenging existing assumptions and inefficient processes. Exit criteria: when you're done. Transformation success requires all 3. Business says, we cannot operate without this system. Risk says, regulators will love our controls. Tech says, we can enhance without breaking. Measurable exit criteria include 95% STP transaction rate, 0 limit breaches from system errors, 70% operations cost reduction, top quartile client satisfaction scores, and 0 severity 1 incidents for 12 months post-full rollout. The leader's North Star. You succeed when credit head calls you saying, you fixed my $200 million limit issue in 2 minutes. RM calls you saying, my client signed because we turned around the deal in 48 hours. Risk head emails, regulators asked for a facility demo. I showed them yours. CO asks, what's stopping us from doing this everywhere? Final mantra: I don't deliver technology projects. I deliver risk control excellence that generates profit. This mantra encapsulates the essence of a successful corporate lending technology leader. A focus on business outcomes, risk mitigation, and ultimately, profitability, rather than just technical implementation. This strategic perspective is what truly drives impactful transformation. Conclusion: This completes our comprehensive journey through corporate loan management systems. From understanding fundamental facility structures to implementing advanced automation and leading transformational change, we have covered the complete spectrum of domain knowledge and technical expertise required for excellence in corporate lending. Thank you for completing this 27-chapter audiobook series. May this guide serve you well in your corporate lending transformation journey.